Hey there ladies and gents, Pops here. Welcome to Multimap in Farming Simulator 2025. We are standing outside our little house. Nice little patio table. Barbecue. Windmill, obviously. Paddling pool. It is a nice, lovely August day. I say little house, it's a decent sized everyday house with wheelie bins. But it is little compared to everything else on this map. So you will be fully aware of start from scratch, no money in the bank, no assets, starting by borrowing a scythe and digging up the grass into a wheelbarrow. Well, this is absolutely nothing like that. We have an immense empire. I will give you a quick guided tour of what is going on. This is Multimap, so called because of the multiple productions. Everything you could dream of doing is on this map, scattered around the place. If we have a look in productions, we have a carport with power on top of it and a energy storage unit. On the main farm we have a fermenter which takes chaff and is currently fermenting, and a grass dryer which obviously takes grass and outputs hay, and as you can see has a small amount in to get it started. But in terms of what's available, this is where the multi comes in. We have, I'm not even going to bother reading them out because we'll be here all day, but everything and anything. There's nothing, unless it's highly modded and you want to add it, there's nothing from the game as we know it that isn't in here. And if we wanted to, we could probably spend forever in this map just working our way through setting up productions. So I guess this series, whether it be a 1 or 2 episode series or a 20 or 30 episode series, is probably ultimately going to be about productions. But that does mean initially it's going to be about what we've got on our fields and what we do with it. This is our home farm. It's actually split into 2 halves. This is only half of it, the other half is on the other side of the road. I will give you the very quick guided tour, which will give you an idea as to how asset rich we are currently. This is an electrical store. One of the features of most of the productions on this map is that they require electricity, so we are going to have to generate electricity. At the moment, material's missing, so it's not storing anything. We should get some electrical charge coming in from the carport, and then that will start to produce electrical charge, which will save up, which we are going to need to power things. The carport with the electrical storage facility is on that one, it's on the roof there. This bad boy here is a vegetable silo. Need to be around here to get any information. There we go. It can hold 100 million litres. Currently has in it nada. Nothing at all. Okay, so up here, let's move a little bit quicker. We've got these 2 beauties. So Fent, big boy, 517 of your best horses powering it, and 287 horsepower for the Deutz. So both meaty bits of equipment. We have plough, quite a big one, and a header trailer. Coming around here in these sheds. This would be a forage wagon, which you are going to need for one of our fields because it's grass, and we are going to use that, which is a big M mower. This will windrow. This will therefore collect the grass, and we can use that straight away for our sheep and into our fermenting silo. No, our grass dryer, hay silo. Volvo truck. Another set of storage, but there's nothing in this one. Like so. Coming around the back here. I don't think this is the back, I think this is more the side. Is that the front? Don't know. Anyway, coming around the back of the vegetable silo, we have trailer, fertilizer, windrower, tanker, bad boy profile liner, whatever they're called, thingy, seeder, which is full of seeds. This is another thing we all come to realise, is that a lot of these tanks and things are full of what they are supposed to be full of. So we are asset rich in that sort of way as well. This is a stone storage, although I will admit, and we may as well look at this now, fieldstone is switched off, one of my pet hates. Let's have a look at the settings. So we have 2-day months. Timescale I am going to set to 5. It's on real time at the moment because I'm doing this very non-productive jibber jabber talking in your ear type thing. But we will be setting that to 5, I think. We'll see how that goes. That might be a bit quick, but we'll see. If it is a bit quick, we'll either reduce this down or we'll hike this up to 3 or 4 days. Seasonal growth is on, traffic's on, economy's on normal. We don't want a visual fixed month. Crop destruction's on. Periodic ploughing is off. Fieldstone, as I say, my pet hate in life, so it is off. We do have a requirement for lime and to look after our weeds. Automatic engine start obviously, of course, is on. Why is it even an option? Why is it default to on? So the automatic starting of our engine is off, rather. We do not want that happening. We want to be able to control that ourselves. Fuel's normal. We don't want the AI spending any of our money. Let's pop back outside and continue the quick tour of the land. So past the stone storage, here we have liquid fertilizer tank. It has 25,000 litres, and we have 20,000 litres of herbicide in the herbicide tank. 2 big covered sheds. One humongous case combine and equally humongous header to go with it. I'll show you what crops we're looking at the moment. shortly. We own, I'm fairly sure we own a jet wash, but I'll be damned if I found it. It is around here somewhere. So, grain silo, this beauty. Even tells you on there it is a grain silo. This one holds 160 million. That's 160 and another 6 zeros litres of grain. We're going to need more than one combine. Lovely little relaxing area. Comes complete with a bench, look in the corner there. Up here we have Dunga, it's fertiliser. Dunga as in dung. Is that good? Seeds. Oh, I forgot to show you what was in there. We've got 350,000 litres of seeds. Remember the asset rich comment. 250,000 litres of fertiliser. And calc, as in a rough sort of approximation to the English word chalk. It's lime. 500,000 we already have. These are all in German, of course. We are in Germany. So if we just proceed down the back here, behind the grain silo, this takes us back to where the combine is. I think the only thing I've not shown you over this side is the fuel tanks, which are down there and have a decent amount of fuel in them. There's electricity charging points here as well. So that is part one of our farm. This is part two. Morning, Vicar. Okay, this is where our animals area, this is where our animal area is. So, cowshed. Schweinstall is pigs. Hunderstall's chickens, and then we've got our sheep, goat pen. Unbefugten ist das Betreten verboten. Unauthorized. You're not allowed to come in. Unauthorized persons are forbidden. No entry to unauthorized persons, however you want to phrase it. Okay. A quick tour around this side of our land. We have a water point. See, it's not our biggest tractor, but I do like Valtras. It's just a lovely looking thing. And I see them drive past around here all the time at home. Amazing how big they are in real life. Home for me, if you don't know, is South Lincolnshire in the UK. So if that doesn't mean anything to those of you who don't happen to come from this country, if you find London on a map and head pretty much exactly 100 miles north, directly north of London, you're in the right area. So, feed storage. a Futterlager, food storage. The beautiful thing about this is that these storage units, and I forgot to show you on the silos because there wasn't anything in them, but when you do put something in them, it tells you digital signs. So we have timber, silage, mineral feed, grass and chaff in here, so again, asset rich. Used capacity is 2.7 million, total capacity is 20 million. We have a big equipment shed here, which is empty other than the fact that it is our workshop trigger. This barn, shed, whatever, looks very familiar. I'm sure I've seen it in lots of places, but there was something I did where this featured quite a lot. I think it might have been Simple Midwest in FS25. Continuing the tour. This is our fermenter. We have chaff in it and it is outputting silage. Round the corner. This is a grain dryer, I believe. Yep, this is a grain dryer. This has grass in it, a small amount, and is producing hay. Hey. Let's come and say hello to my girls. Hello, girls. I thought that one was going to come running to us then. Thought she was going to be curious. So yeah, we have sheeps. There's no food in here, so one of our priorities is to get food in here, and basically food, sheep, just means grass. So we are going to get, like I said earlier, that mower and that forage wagon out onto a grass field shortly. This is where the main priority is, to get the grass first, to get this filled up. So as you can see, there are 40 of these young ladies, and hopefully they will be the good foundation for a flock going forward. Cow barn. This has an automatic feeder on it. Now it does have hay, silage, straw and mineral feed at the moment. All that is going to need topping up, but it has a starter pack, for want of a better way of putting it, because we do have, although they're clearly all hiding somewhere, we do have 100. Let's get in there. Hello. Oh, okay. Excuse me. Here's our ladies in the milking department. As I say, they have an element of food, so we don't need to worry too much about them for the moment. This is our pigsty, which is currently empty, or at least it's empty of pigs. Yeah, it's got straw and there is a bit of grain in it as well, but it's we haven't yet received any animals for that. And finally, on the animal front, we have 500 out of a possible 2,200 chickens, and their grain silo is full. So that's our animal part of our farm. Let's have just a quick look at the summary. So chicken coop, 500 chickens, full capacity of food. Pigsty is empty. We don't have any pigs. Cow barn, we have 100, but no food. Sheep barn, we have 40 and no food. And the chicken coop we're back to again. Right, so cows and sheep getting fed is one of our main priorities. If we look here, we do have quite a substantial amount in storage in terms of TMR. So I think our first job in life, probably, even before we start looking at what to harvest, is to get a trailer load of TMR delivered to the cows. In terms of what we do and don't own, let's have a quick look at the map. As you can see, our empire is slap bang in the middle. There are productions everywhere on this map. Everywhere you'd like to look, there is something going on. A very busy local area, including a little recreational area here and a castle on the hill. It's all very good. So what do we own? We own this. That's the farm area with the silos and the house. This is the farm area with the animals, the pigs, cows, chickens and sheep. We own the field directly next to the animal area. This is ready to harvest. It is sorghum. We own this field here, which is ready to harvest, and is wheat. That's not sorghum. Yes, it is. What's this one then? Soybeans. Sorghum, soybeans, wheat, grass. Now the thing is, oh, now it comes up with information. The thing is though, we've only got a limited period in which to get these harvests done. Those 3 fields, and don't let the size on the map fool you, they are big fields. They all need harvesting. I think if we look, harvest season for the sorghum goes into September. Soybeans are then not ready to harvest yet. We've got October, November before they need doing. So soybeans we're fine on. We can leave them for the moment. That's good because that's the biggest field. Sorghum can be done next month if need be. Wheat is the first priority then. So wheat first, then sorghum, then soybeans. We could do them in 3 consecutive months. That's a lot better than I thought. In the meantime, we do also have a grass field. But in all honesty, we could just stick an AI worker in the mower and let them get on with it. Just to give you an idea of the scale of these fields, let's just visit 32. Yeah, they're quite big. They are quite big. Should we just have a quick look at the... This is the baby field, this is the small field. So there's going to need to be some work done for harvesting. That's our farm over there. This is the one we're going to do first. This is our wheat field. So I guess priorities. Get an AI worker working on the grass. Let's get that cut. And then we can give a load of grass to the sheep, and we can put the rest of the grass in the grass dryer, and then we'll have hay. So do that first, then we'll see about getting a harvest sorted on this field here. Let's get this bad boy out. it is this field here. It's as simple as that. So, Flying Dragon's up there waiting for us. I think we'll just let a worker sort this out. Let's get on the field so he knows which field I'm talking about. Why the tree? There we go. Luckily it didn't take me too long to realise I needed to put my swath dropping on. Otherwise getting the grass off this field will have been quite a bit more of a task. Let's get the harvester going on the wheat field. This is a decent size. We have a little bit of money in the bank. I do think we're going to need to buy a more substantial trailer. If I remember rightly, the trailer we've got is fairly limited. Let's detach there. Oops, forward. Don't run over the crop. Let's get this header put on. Like so. And then, not that I remember how to do it, we need to... Anybody see a bit that says something about... Oh, we need to do the straw swath. Again. How do we put the wheels away? Lower and lift header. Turn it on, you need to unfold the header tool first. So will that be X? It will. We can lower, then we can turn it on. All is good. Right. I want this to go round a couple of headlands, but I want it to do it clockwise. Can I get through these trees? Yeah, let's get rid of that. That's annoying me. One out, mister. Big machinery coming towards you. Okay. Fold it up. Open the harvester. Come on, Pops, you've done this 1,000 times. Turn it on. And drive. No, that's still not swathing, is it? Yeah, that's supposed to be swathing like that. I think we're good. It's going to take a long time if we keep missing bits. Although we are going to need to be AI workering again because I think we're going to need to be on trailer duty, which might be fairly extensive with the size of the trailer we've got. There might be a few trips backwards and forwards to the grain silo. So, mower's running in that field, harvester's running in this field. Our operation is up and running. We are going to get these fields sorted. But I'm sure you don't want to sit through that, so thank you very much for sticking with me this far. You are most welcome to Multimap and to my new farm. Let's see where it takes us. Be good, stay safe, and I'll see you all in the next episode.